Okay, blackberries.
Okay. Continuing on the saga of out of food, poor, crippled, and limited work in the area, I decided to go foraging. I still had my Army survival manual, FM something dash something, and in that it said you can use a large stick, throw it sideways to kill small game like rabbit. Okay, I said I can do this even though I'm crippled. You know, I've got a good arm. I can throw and do this, and I did. I came across a rabbit, little Bunny Foo Foo, sitting up there minding his business. I said, "Well, sir, I feel real bad about this, but I'm going to have to kill you and eat you." Well, those guys in that training manual can shove it. There is no stinking bunny that's going to sit still for you to hit him with a stinking stick. That is not possible. I don't care how much of a baseball arm you got on. They're just going to hop out of the way. I tried this for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and was exhausted chasing this stinking rabbit around, trying to hit him with a big stick in order to eat him. And strangely enough, the rabbit led me to a giant fence, farm fence, and that entire fence was lined with blackberries, and they were ripe and ready to go. And I was like, I have hit pay dirt. So I went and ate as much as I could possibly eat right off the vine, and then hobbled back to the house trailer and got my bucket. It was a clean bucket that I used to fill up from a garden hose that the farmer ran for me, and that's how I would flush the toilet, by filling the toilet up with the bucket. But it was clean, and I took that bucket back to the fence and picked all the blackberries I could. Well, I learned another very hard life lesson after the third day of eating nothing but blackberries. And unfortunately, I also learned that I could poo through a screen door at about 50 paces, and it was a two-hander. I had to hold on to both sides of that poor toilet for dear life, crying and screaming in pain until the evils within me had finally left and departed my soul. And that entire bucket that I worked so hard for, I threw the whole thing out the back door, and that was it. That's the end of the Blackberry story.